Hey, welcome back to my channel YouTube, meestergee here, and this is my reaction for Legend of the Galactic Heroes Gineiden episode 40. And Julian now uh, living is alone last episode, and he's gonna be the informant or spy. I don't know if spy is the right word, but yeah, informant for young Wenli to keep an eye to Vezan Dominion. So yeah, um, not a lot of happened in the last episode because it's more like the preparation of Julian to embarks on his own journey, to open a new frontier of the storyline in this anime, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting to how Julian's gonna to see how Julian's gonna navigate himself towards the intricacy of peasant society, and yeah, if I'm gonna say last episode we got much more about the underlying themes or underlying motivation about this war, through Julian and Young Wenli's conversation. That I mean, they basically guess right, about who's the one that really responsible about this war. It's Fazan, and more so, Julian also point out that maybe this is not economically motivated, but it's more like spiritually motivated war. There is a religious motivation that drive this Fezan, and towards directing the war to their an advantage or to their to their liking, basically. So yeah, I mean, that's raising a very interesting question in my mind about religion in this world, in this anime. I mean, it seems like the only religion that survive is the this an earth cult. There's no sign of the biggest religion in the world right now. Like the major religion, Christianity, Judaism, Islam, and Buddhism. All that the religion that we have right now, it's kind of doesn't exist in the space. Maybe they stay on Earth. They stay on Earth and not spreading towards the galaxy, and which is like I said, raising a question in my head about the spiritual life of the Free Planet Alliance and the Empire, because I mean, Empire kind of showing their affinity towards the Norse god, Odin, and with their name, Thorhammer, and so they came back to paganism. That's what I get. I mean, maybe they're not practicing it, but their society lies heavily on the Norse ancient Norse religion. I mean, uh, like it or not, religion is a part of human history and will continue be part of human history until the future. If the major religion right now, like I said, all the Abrahamic religion and the Buddhism, Hinduism, disappear, human gonna make another one. Humans gonna make another one, a spiritual thing that's gonna evolve into a religion. And human is not gonna make one. There's gonna be another religion or another set of belief that's gonna contradict it, the one that they just make, and or have a little bit of modification to its teaching. So yeah, that's kind of to be interesting topic to see if uh, they're gonna bring, religion, uh, motivates war, obviously, since the ancient times. So yeah, now there are indicating that the Vezan are motivated on the backstage by the religion or spiritual things. It's kind of interesting to see if there is another type of set of belief, that the people on the space in the future gonna believe. Even Gundam have some kind of religion, in the form of the space noid thing. I mean, you like it or not, what Char doing at the Char's counterattacks, basically a freaking religion. So yeah. Like I said, it's very interesting thing to 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 discuss. I mean, but hey, I'm not gonna be too disappointed if they're not gonna bring it anymore, because I mean, like I said, this anime is focused heavily on the intrapersonal aspect of the character. I mean, religion is may be part of person, but it's more like a background thing. The society aspect of it. It's I don't think that again they're gonna explain it too much. Even though we're gonna get the big bad guy in the art cult system, but still interesting topic, very interesting topic. And it leads me into a lot of scenario when I rewatch episode 39 to editing it. So yeah, I'm talking a lot, because it's a very interesting topic. The episode 40, Legend of the Galactic Heroes. Let's just see what happens to Julian, or maybe we're gonna go to the Empire right now to see what's the Longengram forces up to. 3, 2, and 1, play. So this is gonna be opening. All right then. All right. So like what? A month? Wow, they're still using floppy disk. So there is a legislation that gonna make that makes him a student too young, basically. All right. Hey, it still takes off genius to apply what you learn. Wait. We're gonna get. All right. All right. Interesting. I think I'm not gonna talk a lot in this reaction because this is important. Naturally. Wow. I mean, a century. Okay, 2 years. Interesting. That's why you guys still using floppy disk? All right. Huh. All right. All right. I don't wanna see that. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Well, why I felt that more like a shot towards Judaism and Christianity and Islam in a stretch Abrahamic religion, because I don't think Hinduism and Buddhism have that, or Confucianism. Which is drugs. Ah, well then. Ah, he's a war hero, of course. Wow, young. Well, that's very fake. Hmm. So, like a certain mustache guy. Absolute power, absolutely corrupt. This is like the fifth coming of Rome or something. That's why they get to a calendar system. I mean, they already said in episode 2. Hmm. So basically, government become the new religion, statism, extreme statism. This is not I mean, you can say that this is fascism, but not really. If the people wants it, you know. Now that's when the Free Planet Alliance, what's his name? Ale Heinersen. What the fuck? Well, that's more extreme than what the Masters guy did. Now that's a fascism. Fascism. Well, that's how it usually goes. They just die. They just die. Of course, of course. Well, that's fucking depressing. That's why they have that's how I was just gone about to say that. That's why. That's why. Okay. Fuck. Ah, that's kind of young. You're not eating babies? Ah. Wow. You're the freaking emperor. Smash some more, man. You're the freaking emperor. You're doing all this kind of stupid shit. Why can't you just fuck some more? Oh yeah, yeah, that too. But he dead. Did he dead? Hmm. Naturally. I mean, that's just on the surface. Ah, here you go. That's what they did to what's it called again, the defense ring system to destroy it. Ooh, nice. And there's no leaks. Amazing. There's no leak of. Ooh, how? Wow. They really take a risk, a big gamble. Is there is no why this story really like the Israelites, that that going from Egypt to Canaan. 1/2 century. Yeah, that's 1/2 century is like 50 years, right? This is finally, yeah. Here we go. So they really didn't know each other. Oh, so the Empire got defeated at their first big battle. Nice. The silent majority. Oh, here we go. This is the all right, this is the star map. Okay, thank you. Ah, okay. Okay, thank you for the star map. Finally, freaking finally. Hmm. No, it's only 2 billions. I mean, just only one planet, of course. Well, this is interesting. Why the hell Julian's drawing it's looking more mature after he learned a freaking history? uh, yeah, yeah. The history repeating itself. Nice. Hey, no one's gonna answer that. Um, I mean, that particular question, I don't know, but I mean, the bigger picture of that question, no one's gonna be able to answer that until the end of time. So, ending song. Alrighty then, that's episode 40. Finally, a lot of my question has been answered. I mean, my first question about in this episode, I mean, on the last episode that I said in the beginning of this video, about the religion. I mean, so yeah, the religion influence is diminishing, but I guess they just touching the Abrahamic religion point of view, like the Messiah, that's the thing that kind of uh, that exclusive to Abrahamic religion, I mean, I don't know much more about the Hinduism, Buddhism, and Confucianism. What else out there? I don't think they have the Messiah storyline. Messiah storyline, Messiah story. So I don't know if Abrahamic religion fell into obscurity. I think that kind of that religion, that Buddhism, Confucianism, Taoism is gonna on the rise, because it's more like a spirituality rather than what it's called again, salvation, and it's more like how you deal with the spirituality of yourself this time, on this earth, and how you're gonna, if it's in the Buddhism, it's gonna be reincarnated, right? rather than some being from the sky or whatever gonna came down and save you. That's like exclusive to the Abrahamic religion, especially Christianity. And so yeah, that's more like a shot to Abrahamic religion, I think, more than the other religion, other kind of religion. So yeah, that's that. I mean, I don't know how their society evolved through that, but I gonna take their word for it. Their word for it. So yeah, there's not much problem to it. So second, my biggest point, my biggest biggest criticism, I guess, my biggest wish also is give me the freaking star map. And finally, in this episode, they give the star map, to see where they only show the important part of the galaxy, I guess, but this part of galaxy, I guess, but hey, it's appreciated. I'm definitely gonna study that more. The star map to see the location of each strategic point. So yeah, the Iserlohn corridor, it seems like very. So if I'm gonna guess, maybe I miss it in the explanation in this episode, but maybe the Iserlohn corridor have something like a magnetic force that make them cannot go around, because they can. I mean, they are on space, I'm I'm expecting there's some kind of asteroid belt, or even if it's asteroid belt, it's not gonna be like in Star Wars, So yeah, there's might be another some kind of force that restrict the movement of fleet, when they're gonna go through through that, to Iserlohn corridor, and that's the fastest way. If they can go through it, but it's gonna take a lot of energy, So Iserlohn corridor and Fezzan is kind of on the same area, they are closer to each other, So yeah, that's very interesting, and I'm definitely gonna need to study the physics on that area more. Maybe they are saying it in this episode and I miss it, so I'm sorry for that. So yeah, that's the thing that's very interesting, and we got a lot of more backstory, or the history of the more detailed history of the formation of the empire, the formation of Free Planet Alliance, and how their ideology class, and how the intricacy, or the craziness that happen, that leads to each of the nation formation, so yeah, that's the free that star map. I think I don't see Earth. I'm trying to, yeah, I don't see Earth and that star map again. If I'm missing it out, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm gonna see it again. So that's just another part of galaxy. I wonder if there is another part of galaxy that we don't know. So maybe it is Earth, and this is the part of galaxy that our story happened. So maybe there is another here that we don't know much anything about. So yeah, very interesting. This is if I'm gonna say, I like this episode more, because finally in this episode a lot of my question been answered. I'm not a lot, but my biggest question, star map, finally, and my potentially gonna be my second biggest question, their religion being answered too in this episode. And also, why the hell they're using the freaking Germanic name? Well, I mean, it's kind of obvious why they're the empire using only like the Germanic name, because yeah, clearly there is like an ethnic cleansing happen, and not just like your regular ethnic cleansing. It's like everyone from every ethnicity. So yeah, that's dark stuff right there, and I'm glad they not shy away from that. I'm sure there are more complex story behind it, and yeah, I'm appreciated the big point that they give us through the history lesson from Julian that Julian watched. Anyway, really good episode. I'm liking this episode more, and definitely gonna check that star map more, and I'm trying to figure out things. That's it then for my reaction for Legend of the Galactic Heroes episode 40. Like my video if you like my reaction, comment below what you think, and if it's worth your time, of course, subscribe if you want. Mr. G here, and dispatcher.